few points again we'll discuss in networking essentials. Okay. So what is a network? Interconnection of two or more devices, networking, communication between two or more devices. What is internetwork? Internetwork is connection of two or more different networks. Internetworking means communication between different networks. Network means connection of devices, interconnection of devices. So we can connect the devices in different ways. So here it is, if you connect the devices physically, that is a physical topologies. Different physical topologies, bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, star topology, and hybrid. Hybrid means combination of one, two or more topologies. Okay. Bus topology is devices connected to bus topology, devices connected to a backbone wire. Okay. So it is easy to configure and difficult to troubleshoot. Ring topology. A device is connected to other device and other device connected to where it is connected to another device. Finally, the last device connected to first device. Okay, so it form a ring. Mesh topology. What one? All devices a device is connected to all other devices. Okay, mesh topology again, it is redundant but complex. It is redundant but complex to create and troubleshoot, difficult to scale. Star topology. All devices connected to a centralized device. Okay, either hub or switch. Okay, easy to configure, easy to scale. Configure, easy to scale and troubleshoot also. Hybrid, it's a combination, like example, combination of two topologies. Topology. Example, mesh plus star, full mesh topology. And different types of networks based on geographical range or sizes. Okay. LAN, local area network. CAN, campus area network. MAN, metropolitan area network. WAN, wide area network. Wide area network is global. Range is global, different geographical locations you can connect. LAN, private network within the room, floor or building. CAN, within the campus, we can able to communicate. The range is within the campus. MAN, metropolitan area network within the city. So guys, to connect the devices, so we need a NIC, right? Whether it is wide or wireless. Wide type of NIC is also called as LAN cards and Ethernet cards. The standard IEEE standard for Ethernet is 802.3. There is Ethernet, fast Ethernet, and gigabit Ethernet models are there. Ethernet is 10 Mbps, fast Ethernet is 100 Mbps, gigabit Ethernet is 1000 Mbps. Okay. Wireless NIC is also there. The IEEE standard is 802.11 and with the different frequencies. Okay. It is used for a 2.4 gigahertz. Okay. Some place 10 2.5. Actually, as you know, 2.4 is a standard. 5 gigahertz frequency connections are there. Okay. Every NIC has MAC address. Okay. MAC address means MAC means media access control. MAC address also called as physical address. Okay. MAC address is 48-bit represent in 12 hexadecimal. Okay. MAC address is assigned by manufacturer of that NIC. The NIC. Okay. This is MAC address. Then what is an IP address? IP address is logical address. IP address is logical address. Uniquely identify a device in network. Okay. What is the purpose of IP address? To identify a device in the network uniquely. Okay. We can create logical network with IP address configuration. Okay. So that is one thing. It is IP address can assign to device manually or automatically. Automatically by DHCP server. IP addresses are two versions. Currently, we have two versions. One is IPv4 and IPv6 version is there. IPv4 is 32-bit in size, represent in decimal format. IPv6 128-bit represent in Hexa decimal format. Okay. What are the IP address classes? IP addresses. IPv4 address range from 0.0.0.0 to 255.255.255.255. And it is divided into 5 classes. IP address, the entire range is divided into 5 classes. IP address classes: class A, class B, class C, class D, class E. 5 classes. Class A is ranging from 10 to 127, but the 0 series and 127 series we are not using. That's why we have to use from 1 to 126 only. Okay, and 128 to 191, 192 to 223, 224 to 239, 240 to 255. This is our IP address classes. Okay, what is the subnet mask? System use subnet mask to divide IP address into network and host portions. Okay, and tells network ID. If two systems need to communicate each other in a network, their network ID must same. Okay, so that is the condition. What is a default subnet mask for a class A, class B, class C? Class A 255.0.0.0, 255.255.0.0, 255.255.255.0. Okay, so this is the default subnet mask. And how to configure IP address manually and automatically. Already I given this detail somewhere in dhcp, right? manual configuration and automatic configuration. You can see in the network adapter settings. Okay, obtain IP address automatically for getting IP address automatically. Okay. That is already given, so I will write here, refer about DHCP nodes. Not required, just you know how it is. How to check IP address? In the command prompt, we can check an IP address, IP configure. Okay. Another one is IP config /all in a GUI mode. Okay. Go to search or run ncpa.cpl. Right GHT, right click on network adapter. Status, then click details. Properties. Okay, go to properties, then click on IPv4, then properties. You have to do once or such a video. Okay, there it is for a manual kind of stuff. So, okay. This is for manual configuration. Yes. There's a small note is there. So you got IP address from DHCP server or you configured manually. So that is also, you can get it from here. This is a note point. What is a default gateway? When you are communicating outside of your logical network, outside of your network, both logical and network means logical network. Okay. Packet will send to the default gateway or router or Wi-Fi router act as default gateway. That's it. When you're communicating outside of your network, the packet will send to the default gateway. So we are accessing all things. You know already DHCP, DNS. Okay, these points already you know it. Okay, guys, there is one important question: how to connect two devices? How to connect two devices? Okay, so that's once again somewhere I've written. This is P8. Here it is. These points are important. How to connect two devices? So how you are connecting? Either widewise you are connecting, or you can able to connect wirelessly. Wide way you are connecting. Example, you are taking two computers. So there is a RJ45 or a LAN port is there. Okay. So then there is a switch. The first step is connect your computer LAN port to the hub or a switch using UTP cable. Okay. Next one, make sure your hub or a switch and computers turned on. Make sure there should be turned on. Not after it, or maybe right now it should be on. Next, configure IP addresses to the both computers network adapter. Test the connectivity between using ping commands to make sure that both are communicating each other. From first PC, ping to the second PC's IP address. Wirelessly, so you have a wireless access point or Wi-Fi router. Okay, your computer must have a wireless adapters. Like you have a laptop, so automatically you have a wireless adapter. If it is a desktop, you have to attach a wireless adapter. It is. Click on the network symbol at the notification area. This is a network symbol. Okay, click and search for the SSID. What is SSID? Your Wi-Fi's router connection name. Wi-Fi connection name. Router's connection name or a connection name. Okay, and click on SID. Click on connect. Give the password. Check you got a connected or not. Check IP address. Sometimes your router act like a DHCP server. Router act like a DHCP server. So then automatically you got an IP address. In case of no DHCP, so you have to configure IP address manually. Okay. Check the IP address of both devices and test connectivity between the devices using ping command. Using ping command. Even the testing the connectivity. The testing connectivities will occur like this, guys. When you testing connectivities, okay, test connectivity means you use ping command, ping to the destination IP address. Okay, ping destination IP address. If you got a reply from the destination IP, so that is called a good connection. If you receive destination host unreachable, it means destination device is down, wrong IP address, or maybe destination is disconnected. You got request timed out. So there is two important things are there. One is firewall is blocking your connection, or maybe path is unavailable. Both possibilities also there. So these are important than this. Okay. Our devices down, wrong IP address are disconnected. Yeah, this is important, guys. Connecting devices, how to connect two devices. So if it is a wide type, so in a desktop or laptop, you have a RJ45 connector. So connect it, and another wire end, it is going for a switch or a hub. Okay, sometimes it is connected to your wall mount. Okay, switch or hub. Okay, so using UTP cable. Or in offices, so what happened? So computer LAN ported to the wall mount. I will show you that one. Okay, wall mount. Wall mount network. H45 connector. Okay, so like this is a wall mount, a single socket facelet kind of stuff, wall panel or a wall mount, you can say. Okay, wall mount or a wall panel kind of stuff. So on the wall, it is there. See it is. So on the wall mount it is. Okay, you can simply insert the cable inside. So wall panel or wall mount using. So both system you connect. So make sure it is the symbol, network symbol is showing something like a connected, then you can configure IP address. Check. Computer. I said computer, laptop, everything same, guys. So check the computers. Network symbol. Shows connection status. Okay. If you have a IP address, like as I said, so already, okay, already you have a DHCP server in your network, so you will get an IP address automatically. Otherwise, you have to configure IP address. Check IP address of your computer. Okay. If you have DHCP server in your network, your computer signed, configured with IP address automatically. Otherwise, configure IP address to the computer. Test the connectivity. Okay, so these are the as I know, like find out any network related here. Okay, what is IP addresses, about networking. Okay, these things are there. Yeah, OSA model. So that is we are missing that point, guys. That is OSA model is important. OSI model. It is a reference model. Okay. It contains 7 layers. Okay. 7 layers. Use it to understand and troubleshoot network related issues. Okay. What are the 7 layers? Anybody can please tell me? First is application layer. Presentation. Session. Which one is fourth one? What happened? Transport layer.
Network link.
Very good. That
Data link network.
data network layer. Very good. Data link layer
Physical things.
is physical layer. Very good. Okay. These are the main layers. Okay. And there is another question is, what is the difference between TCP and UDP? Guys, we discussed different protocols and port numbers, right? Protocols and port numbers. What is the purpose of protocols? Protocols means set of rules. OSA model is nothing but it's a network model. Exactly say it's a set of protocols. Okay. Protocols are set of rules, defines what type of communication. Okay. So different protocols like a HTTP. Okay. The port number is 80. HTTPS port number is 443. FTP port number is 2021. Okay. SSH 22. Telnet 23. Okay. SMTP 25. POP3 110. IMAP version 4 143. Okay. And one remote connection RDP 3389. BROS Kerberos authentication protocol LDAP 389. TFTP 69. Okay. So many are there. I forget. Not I forget. So I cannot able to recollect. NTP Network Time Protocol 123. SNMP 161 162. I have to check it what SNMP. Always SNMP port number. Oh yeah, 161 162. Okay. There's a lot of port numbers. So these port numbers either TCP type or UDP type. Transmission Control Protocol, User Datagram Protocol. Okay. So TCP type protocol are acknowledgement based. Acknowledgement. No, that's why you have to start learning acknowledge. LED acknowledgement based. Okay. UDP, no acknowledgement. It is reliable, non-reliable. It is connection oriented. Connection less. Guys, here it is the point. Yes, sir. Sorry. Some protocols are TCP type. Some protocols UDP type. Okay. There is no specification kind of stuff, guys. Here it is. Some protocols are TCP type protocols and some are UDP type protocols. What are the example for TCP type protocol? HTTP, okay, SMTP, FTP. These are all TCP type protocol. DHCP, TFTP, DNS. These are all UDP protocol. DNS is both TCP and UDP. What is the difference is acknowledgement based. It means when I send a data to the destination, so when I send a packet to the destination received a packet and returns an acknowledgement for that packet. Okay, in the UDP protocols, what happened? It send a packet to the destination, whether it is received or not, destination not give any kind of acknowledgement. Okay, for example, I send packet 1, destination send acknowledgement means source received an acknowledgement for the packet 1, source thing, destination is received. Okay. For example, source send packet to the destination not send an acknowledgement, not send any acknowledgement. It means source thing packet is not delivered, so it will resend the packet again. So it will resend the packet again. Okay, that's why it is reliable. That's why it is called as a connection oriented. Okay, so this is a one important point of this. Understand, guys, what is the difference between TCP and UDP?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Hub switches and routers are hardware devices. Hub is an example for a physical layer. Switch is example for a data link layer. Router is example for a network layer. Okay. So these devices, these layers, we call it as a hardware layers. These layers are software layers. The physical layer is like a physical connectivity. Okay. Simple form I will give. Application layer is about client and server application, like a web browser. web server, mail Outlook, mail client, mail server. So application layer is about a application part of your communication. In the communication application part and protocols, right? Protocols and port numbers also. Okay. So what protocol you are using in your application? HTTP you are using in web browser. Can you use HTTP in PuTTY? You can't use HTTP in a notepad. You cannot use like that. Okay. So which protocol, which application, which server, which client, it is all defined in the application layer. What type of communication? That's also defined by the protocol. Presentation, encoding, encoding, decoding, okay, compress, decompress, encrypt, decrypt. Okay, it encode your data. It encode your data to the ASCII code. Whatever the data you are sending or receiving, it's while it is sending, it is encoded. While it is receiving, decoded. Data will be compressed. Data is encrypted. For example, you are using HTTPS. There is encryption, so data will be encrypted. If you are using HTTP, no encryption. Okay, session. Create a session, maintain, and terminate. Okay, okay, complete. And one more is there, that is another important authentication and authorization. Okay, it means when you are sending a request, so who is sending request? Is some anonymous user or specific username connectivity? It verifies at a session layer. Okay, so that is another one. And complete transaction. Complete transaction will controlled by the session layer only. Okay, complete transaction of data from sending and receiving, it will be controlled by your session layer only. Transport layer, segmenting, numbering, and sequencing. Okay, it segment the data, chop the data into small pieces and put a number and sequence under. So it is provide end-to-end connectivity. Okay, end-to-end connect means whatever you are sending data, you chop the data into small pieces and you will send. At receiving a transport layer, that's the chopped data again attach it there. That's it is end to end. In this end, you cut the data. In other end, it assemble the data. Okay, end-to-end connectivity, encapsulating TCP and UDP protocols. Okay, flow control. These are the main duties of segment this part, but I am missing one important for the transport layer. That is very important for a transport layer is, okay, is the PDU name is segment. Okay, so there is a TCP header plus your data is your PDU, that is called a segment. Okay. Otherwise, we'll do like this and we'll put it here. The header plus your PDU. So PDU from session layer. Okay, PDU from session layer, we call it as a segment. The segment send to the network layer. In the network layer is about rooted protocols, means logical address, means IP address. And routing protocols. What happened? So it add a network header. Okay, the network header means the source IP plus destination IP address plus segments. That we call it as a packet. Switch. Sorry, data link layer. The packet sent to the data link layer. So having two layers, LLC. Okay, it's about a WAN protocols for WAN connectivity. Okay, another one is MAC. What is MAC? You know, media access control, physical address. Okay, for LAN communication purpose. MAC address will be added. So here it is again. Okay, source MAC address plus destination machine MAC address plus packet plus CRC. Cyclic redundancy check. So this is called a frame. Okay. What is CRC? One more point here also. But add error correction. Okay. This is error checking. Cyclic redundancy check. CRC, cyclic redundancy check algorithm used to use for error checking at a destination. And this frame is sent to the physical layer. Frame convert into bit stream. Okay. Again, bit stream. Bit stream means binary. Bit stream converted into signal based on your based on the connectivity, based on the physical connection. Okay. Example, if I'm using any Ethernet, fast Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet, electrical signal. If I'm using a Wi-Fi type of connectivity, then it is radio signal. Optical fiber or fiber opticals. Signal is light waves. Okay. So it's a simple information about your OS model, understanding of OS layer, each and every layer. If I'm missing anything, also try to help me and also read it. Just this is a for quick review purpose. What are the private IP addresses? Any one can use private IP address in their private network. Means in LAN network. Okay. This private IP address are non-routable in public. Non-routable in public. Okay. So cannot access system configured with system or a server configured with the private IP address THROU through public network. Okay, so that is a thing. The private IP address doing this. So which private IP address we can use it? Class A. Guys, I'm to keep on typing. Anybody has doubt or question, please ask me. Just I'm just keep typing. If you don't get it also, you can. In a class A, it is only one single network we are getting, ranging from 10.0.0.0 to 10.255. So it's a the entire 10 series, entire 10 series, only one single network. Okay, class B is different, 172.16 network to 172.31.255. This is entirely range of addresses. It means 172.16. This network 172.17. Another network 172.18. Another network. It goes and up to 172.31. Another network. So like this, we got almost 16 networks you are getting. Okay, this is only single network we are getting. Only 10 network, but you are getting almost 16 networks. Class C 192.168.0.02, 192.168.255. Both are look like same, but little different is there. Okay, so difference is class C. First three portions are network portions. It means 172.68, 0.1, 0 dot network, 192.168, 1 dot network. Okay, 192.168, 2 dot network. It goes up to 192.168, 255 X network. So it is around 256 networks in class B. All are private networks. Anybody can use, anytime, anywhere can use. Just for a space purpose, I reduce it. Okay, I think you understand. What is NAT? Network address translation to communicate from local or private network to public network use what is this NAT maps your local or a private IP address to the public IP address to communicate from local network to public network. Okay, that is NAT. NAT for single private, one private IP to one public IP map. Okay, if you have a 10 private IP address, so we need 10 public IP address. What is PAT? Port address translation, also called as NAT overload. What it means? Same purpose of NAT, but this is can communicate. Like you have a 10 private multiple private IP addresses to single public IP address using port address. Okay, so multiple private IP addresses can communicate publicly. So only communication inside to outside, not outside to inside. This is basic information only, guys. Yeah, anything I forget in networking, please explain or anything. The devices, I think I forget about to discuss about the devices. Networking devices. I think I forget about a networking device. Yeah, it is. What are the networking devices? Hub, switch, router, modem. Okay. Hub, switch, router, modem. I'll go to another one is repeater. Also, I told. What is a hub? For small network size, like a 4 to 8 max connection. LAN purpose. Okay. Hub, broadcast packets to every device in network. Repeater, repeat signal to communicate little longer distance. Example, your Wi-Fi extender. What is the purpose of Wi-Fi extender? So you can communicate even there is less signal or no signal places also with the help of Wi-Fi extender. Switch used for both small and large LAN network. Okay. Unicast packets to the destination devices you with the help of MAC address table. It understand MAC address. Router, inter networking device means make communication between different networks. Shows best path to reach destination modem used to connect internet via ISP, okay, using telephone or depends upon connectivity. Nowadays, fiber optical cables. Okay. Your Wi-Fi router is combination of modem. Okay, line computers. Modem, router, switch. That's it. Just a minute, guys. Okay, so it's a 5:30. Anything I forget in the networking or any topic. So check with these topics at least. Anything we miss, we develop the notes. I think networking commands, I didn't give much about the networking commands. So we'll add that one if you want. No one is want, but I'm adding networking commands. What is the ping command? Okay, trace, RT. Okay, these are the major commands. All right. So net stack we can use router print. This is not at all required. Net stat is okay. Major commands are ping and trace RT, IP config, IP config slash all. Okay. Okay. IP config slash IP config slash release. Release or no, what we can say. Yeah, release, correct, release. This to remove configured IP address. Automatically configured IP. Remove automatically configured IP address. Okay. IP config renew. To get IP address again from DHCP. So it entire DORA process runs. Yeah. These two are to check the IP address. Okay. Check IP address. You'll get IP address, subnet mask, and the default gateway. But this will display this also for checking IP address, but you will get IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS server address, MAC address, MAC or physical address, and DHCP. Okay. Test connectivity. Ping, destination IP address -T. So continuous test connectivity. In case of any network fluctuations, like a connection, disconnection, okay. Okay. Many fluctuations are there. So for a testing purpose, we use -T. Trace RT. Trace RT will tell how to reach destination. Can you reach destination? That's the difference. Okay. These are the some of the networking comments. That's it. Okay. So if possible, tomorrow we will discuss, we'll add a few things about the cloud and Outlook also I will add in this one only. I will forward again this one today. So tomorrow we'll discuss about Outlook, Office 365 and virtualization and cloud also. So first I will explain about virtualization, then Office 365, then I will add all these notes to it. Okay. I will try maximum 1 or 2 days. I will try to complete because it's keep on dragging every day. Okay. Anything, any inputs you want to give? Guys, I shared one document to you. Please check it. This document. It contains all the about Office 365, about other few things which is still not completed. All these things will be here. Okay. So go through this document plus these CGS questions. Also go through it, compare, and get some information. Read those questions. And also I will share this document again. So as per today's update. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today. Okay. Of course.